Hello, hello, and welcome back to Hypnospace Outlaw. I gotta reopen my programs. Oops, wrong thing. Nope. There we go. This isn't a new recording session, I just took a break between episodes and I needed to step away, so I closed the game so that April wouldn't, perish. I'm joined now by my wonderful co-host, Dipstick the cat, who is currently wrapped around the wheels of my office chair like a goofball, so I have to be very careful to not roll my seat around. He's such a good cat. Sometime I should post pictures of him or something on the Discord.
Professor Helper here.
Maybe when I get a Patreon, that'll be a Patreon exclusive.
Professor Helper.
Alright, but anyway, when we left off, we had learned about the Sovereign Alliance of Imagination, and we were going to visit the Freelands. Ooh.
We got trouble.
Welcome to the SII Freelands. Click on the arrow signs to move. Click on landmarks to visit members' pages. Click or hover over signs to read them. Have fun out there.
We got trouble.
Thank you to Chowderman for giving us permission to use his song, Ready to Shave. Check out my page about it. It is quite a deep song that means a lot to me. Gil, the SAI steward. Yeah?
We got trouble.
SAI leadership. And idea by Gil Sanders and Sarah Sanders. Map art by Gil Sanders. Extra special.
Helping hand.
Microphone. Okay, my microphone's working. The wire came unplugged from my microphone. Get out of here.
Professor Helper.
Map art by Gil Sanders. Extra special thanks to Roddy Wall. Close that. Minimize this. It's poopy. That needs to be cleaned up. And let's go back in. Alright. Starport Castle Dream Station.
Farewell.
Freelands. SE. Okay, let's go east towards the rocky road. Why did it become paved for just a few steps?
We got trouble.
Hang on. Oh. Head south to visit Gil and Sarah's homestead. We're the stewards, or king and queen if you prefer, of the Freelands. Did you not poop? I could have sworn I heard a poop sound. Eat the hot dog. Alright, let's check that out. This is very neat.
Hello there.
SAI Freelands are online. If you're part of the community and your page is loading slowly, go take Roddy's test to get Accelerator. He's risking his neck. Yeah, we already read that. I love the wand. Hail and well met. Welcome to Sanders' homestead. Please wipe your shoes at the door. Gil's page and Sarah's page. You have just stepped into the warm abode of Gil and Sarah Sanders. On Gil's page, you'll find fantasy, sci-fi, and cybercog art of the Sanderverse, and his HSM music. Sarah's page is all about on and offline fantasy interactive theater, and features a few of her strong opinions. This is an anti-sacred gnome home. What?
Here? Need some help?
We do not support the touchy-feely, wimpy direction of their company is headed in. We are the founders of the Sovereign Alliance of Imagination. If you want to join a welcoming group who enjoy fantasy, sci-fi, and gaming, please contact us. We're always accepting new people. Merchantsoft can keep trying to destroy us if they want, but we'll always rise again. We'll check Gil's page first. Where's the poo-poo? There we go. Are y'all enjoying the constant breakaways from whatever we're reading to take care of April? I know I am. Notes for all... Couldn't have pooped 2 seconds sooner. Note to all you smart Alex out there. The page is Guild S, as in Gil Sanders, my last name, creates. It's not Gil's Secrets. Thank you. What? Why do you think it was Gil's Secrets? With that out of the way, welcome to Gil S. Gil S. Creates Gil Secrets. Gil's Tunes. These are my original compositions, free to download and use any way you see fit. They work very well as background music for cybercog, fantasy, or sci-fi interactive theater sessions. Enjoy. I'm guessing interactive theater is this world's D&D. The Senderverse. The Senderverse is my original QOSM interactive theater campaign, set in a world I created that combines science fiction, fantasy, and cybercog in unexpected ways.
The helping man with the helping hand.
The Ready to Shave analysis page. A work in progress, full analysis on the music and lyrics of this epic masterpiece by Chowderman. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to check that one out first. God damn it, April. Eat cake. No butterfly came out, okay. Gil's Ready to Shave analysis. A commentary on Chowderman's 1989 masterpiece song. Song used with permission from Chowderman. Chowderman.
Hello there.
Mountain Roar. Forward by Gil. That's weird. What kind of music is that? A song about shaving? Get out of town. If you had a penny for every time I heard one of these ignorant statements, I would have $1 million. Can you blame them? They're just ignorant and uninformed. There's no appreciation anymore for fine art. Everyone just wants it now, now, now. If you really take your time and listen, I listened to this record at least 500 times, at least.
Hello there.
You'll begin to appreciate the kind of music you never thought possible. All you hear now on the radio is Flip Flop, I Wish It Flopped, with lyrics about dirty acts, shooting gangs, or sniffing drugs. What happened to when real men made real music? The music one could put headphones on after school and get lost in. Music for the thinking man. Music where they actually play instruments instead of push buttons on a computer. Ready to Shave song analysis part 1. Part 1. Whiskers growing at the speed of light. Put the trimmer into overdrive. Thoughts are running through my mind. Just the bathroom and the night. Here we are transported to a tense scenario. Get out of here. And poop. Feed. Butterfly. Nice. A few more of those and I'll be able to get my upgrade. Here we're transported to the tense scene in Chowderman's bathroom. The first verse is brilliant because it's both a story and a metaphor. A metaphor represents something else other than obvious things. His whiskers, a metaphor representing the things holding him back in life, are growing at the speed of life. He has to put the trimmer on overdrive to get rid of them. When you put something into overdrive, that means you are testing the limits of that thing. Let's take a car for example. If you overdrive a car, you are running that engine so hot that it could explode. But the advantage is that you go really fast and pass all the slower drivers. Back to the song though. When he switches to a more he then switches to a more personal few lines where he lets us know that the thoughts are running through my mind, and that he's lonely in the bathroom at night. This sets a moody stage for the rest of the song.
Professor Helper here.
Now imagine he's in a bathroom at a truck stop, his hands trembling as he tries to frantically shave these whiskers again, a metaphor of life. Spray the shaving cream onto my hand, lather up, the world don't understand, man inside the mirror now. Should I finally let him out? Jesus Christ.
Bye then.
I'm all for this kind of ridiculous analysis of media. Again, we have two lines that are the metaphor representing another thing of shaving, and then two lines that are that gur very personal. The line "lather up the world don't understand" is very meaningful. The world just lets their whiskers grow. They let all the evil consume them until they are ruining the rat race, running the rat race like all the others, bitter and consummated. The last two lines represent the hidden power that comes into play. I need to turn this down, it's distracting me. The last two lines represent his hidden power that come into play after or later in the song. He knows that shaving will let it out, but is he ready? No. The Chowderman often brings musical or lyrical themes back later.
Well,
This is known as a leitmotif in music theory. It is very complex. I don't like this guy. Very up his own ass. Did I? Okay, I was gonna say I thought I heard pooping. I'm starting to get into the rhythm of when she poops and expect it. Under construction, more coming soon. Jesus Christ. All right, let's check out the Sanderverse. Oh my God, Jesus. The Sanderverse, custom campaign request for 6 Mountains IV rule set. The Sanderverse is an original Quest of 6 Mountain interactive theater campaign with its own world, characters, and lore. It combines traditional fantasy with the best parts of science fiction and cybercog.
The helping
Our
hand,
characters.
Witty, helping hand. Well, bye then.
Serena is a character me and my wife Sarah made up, based on many of Sarah's real-life quirks. Serena is a master archer and can use telepathy to communicate with almost any being in the Sanderverse. This drawing is my own artistic interpretation of Serena. Click the link below to see my wife's drawing she uses in-game. Oh. I like that one. I don't like that's fetishy.
Helper here, ready to help. Bye
Signal.
then.
Oh, Signal, that's an N, not a D. God, she poops so much! You poop so much! You poop so much. Signal is played by me, Gil. He plays a guitar that is used to hack into cybercog systems when plugged into them. The notes are interpreted as computer inputs. What? I don't know if you guys heard that, but Dipstick's screaming behind me. Signal is played by me, Gil. He plays a guitar. Oh wait, I already read that part. Signal was once a rock star, based on a little on Chowderman. So he's very charismatic and is always getting into trouble with Serena for being irresistible to women. He must always wear sunglasses because his unleashed gaze is too powerful.
The helping man, Witty, helping hand.
Ginsby. Ginsby is a cyber-gnome character played by our friend Stooge. His character is always trying to cause mischief and crack jokes, which is honestly a little annoying and interrupts the game. I'll scan an artwork when I get around to it. This guy feels like he's a shitty person to play D&D with. Weapons and items. X01001 Cluster Blade. The X01001 Cluster Blade is the most powerful weapon in all of the Sanderverse. It is the object that all characters and factions are trying to find. Datacogs. I really like the design of these, though. If you're familiar with Cybercog Classic Cyrixia, Datacogs work pretty much the same way as they do in the book. The contents that can be deciphered and absorbed into the mind they can be decrypted and absorbed into the mind at the Cogworks terminal, and they can grant people the abilities far beyond what humans are normally capable of. Okay, I'm gonna immediately call this out. So they've already made one spin-off game based off a thing found within this, Slayers X. Something that I definitely want to play on the channel at some point. I really hope that, sorry, I'm stumbling on my words. I really hope that they make a spin-off game based off this guy's shit. Cogwork Terminal. Cogwork terminals are a rare machine that are used by humanoids in the Sanderverse to absorb datacog data into their mind. They often go haywire, causing unintended side effects. Once absorbed, the data grants special knowledge, superhuman skills, and sometimes powerful techno-psychic abilities.
Hello there. I'm
Cogwork terminals are old, unreliable, and only a few remain. But what are you doing, Dipstick? You silly cat. My cat's being a goofball. Baddies and villains. Oh my god. Ouch. couches look like normal sofas and couches, but they actually crave flesh. They are common in the Sandiverse since most of the world consists of old high-rises and dusty abandoned apartments connected to one another by metal walkways. I love it. Did I see? Never mind, I thought I saw an alert, or like a message floating down there. Mammogroth. Hang on. No butterfly, damn. The Mammogroth, once thought of as an urban myth, is the result of a human attempt to absorb the fabled OZ-1X datacog. The Mammoth Grog lives in the northern vine groves and is highly territorial. The Mammogroth only speaks in grunts, but has been known to communicate telepathically and is believed to be highly intelligent. Villathan, oh my god, you literally called your villain. Villathan is the ruler of the largest post-Earth settlement, the Towers. He wields absolute power and is quick to dispatch beings who stand in the way of his kingdom's expansion plans. He wields a scepter of Leafwind, an ancient cybercog tool that gives its master control over all plant life. Copyright Gil Sanders. If you'd like to play your own Sandiverse game, chit-chat me and I will send you my campaign book. I really want to get this campaign book. Because I like to collect D&D books, or I say D&D, like tabletop role-playing books and stuff in general, even if it's a system I don't want to use. Because these just serve as good inspiration when you're trying to work creatively, you know? Alright, let's download Gil's tunes. Special note. Gil here, so I'll be straight with you guys. I'm pretty new to making music. I'm not terrible, or so my wife says, but I'm still learning. So I'm not really looking for feedback right now, since I know it's a little rough. Thank you.
Downloading Gil
Cybercog Circus. Let's give this a listen.
Professor Helper here. Need some help?
Oops. Get out of here.
Professor Helper is always here for you.
Music file added to Toolbox library.
Oh, we've heard this. I mean, it's not terrible. It's not great, but like, it's a good start. It shows some level of understanding of what they're doing with creating looping beats and stuff.
Professor Helper here. The helping man.
Dude, get out of here, Helper. Fuck, I hate you, man.
Bye then.
Alright. Sarah, study. I heard a plant pop and I see if there's a butterfly. Gil and I are proud to announce that the SAI freelands are now open. Let's show Merchantsoft how to really run a zone. Welcome to Sarah Sanders' study. Excuse me, tickle in my throat. Welcome to the virtual Hypnospace study of Sarah Sanders. I'm a 41-year-old wife and big-time daydreamer. This is my place, so it's my way or the highway. Enjoy your stay. Sarah Sanders Art Gallery and Sarah's quick opinion board. Okay, that just scrolls you down. Sarah Sanders Art. If you hang out around the SAI a lot, you've probably seen Gil's art. He made all the map graphics for the freelance. I dabble too, though my stuff isn't as good as Gil's. I do have fun making it. Aw, it's very cute. Warrior Boy, Cactus with Arrow, Buttercup the Horse, Sarah, my character in the Sandiverse. Click here to go to her page. Let's go to that real fast. All about Sarina. It's Serena. I've been reading it wrong. Sarah, or is it Sarah? Is it Sarah? Serenia? Serenia? Serenia is a character I play in my husband and my's interactive theater campaign, the Sandiverse. She's an archer with mind-reading and telepathic communication abilities. Though she's an excellent archer, she only attacks when absolutely necessary. She feels a strong sense of compassion and empathy for others due to her telepathic abilities. So understanding her enemies and employing diplomacy is always how she tries to resolve things. 26, race, Cyrix, power, telepathy. Cool.
Hello there. I'm Professor Helper.
Get out of here.
Professor Helper is always here for you.
Come here, girl. There you go. Deborah, the giant gnome. Deborah, the giant gnome. Deborah is a character wrote for the Santaverse. Gil thinks she's too stupid, so he won't include her. Why? God, I really don't like Gil. Sarah's quick opinions. Movie review, The Blender.
Professor Helper.
Linda
here.
Horror
The
suggested
helping
this,
man
and wow,
is a
it's
helping
cheesy.
man.
I wonder if I'm
Till
missing
next
something,
time.
because the gory parts are amusing when they're on, but most of it's just bad dialogue between amateur actors. 5 out of 10. Music review. Arcelio, Fragments. This is an album this is an album Stooge puts on while we're gaming. I need him to record me a copy because sometimes I get lost in the atmosphere of the music and forget about our game. Excuse me. Travel blog, Orlando, Florida. Orlando is fun if you are rich. We stayed in a happy birthday hotel there, and it was adequate, but the theme parks were so disappointing. Most of your time there will involve waiting in long lines while the sun fries your skin. 2 out of 10. I hope to update this page more frequently soon. Check back next week for more opinions. Alright. Alright. These freelines are really cool. And we will continue exploring them next time on Hypnospace Outlaw. God, get the fuck out of here, man. So yeah, I hope you've all been enjoying this episode of Hypnospace Outlaw. End cards will be appearing in just a moment. Click on them to continue watching. Love all you very, very, very much, and ta-ta for now.